Hello everyone. We're about to go through the process of using Retention Alert. Okay, our first step goes like this. You will go to eServices on the JC website. The next step is you will log in to eServices. So you'll use your username and password that you use to get into JetNet or your email. Now, once you get to this screen here, you will click on Faculty. Okay, now the next step goes like this. You have to click on My Class Rosters. So what I need for you to do is click on My Class Rosters. Now what happens is your classes come up. Now the class that you will be using Retention Alert for, you need to click on it. And since this is the fall of 2013, we know that we're only using it for Math 20. Now once this expands, then you can click on whatever class it is you want to use Retention Alert for. So we will click on the 20 class that you want to use Retention Alert for. Now I want you to click on that right now. Now once you click on that class, you will see your class roster. As you see, I have not clicked on my class because of FERPA. I cannot show my students' names on this video. So while you're looking at your students' names, what I want you to do right now is click on one of your students. Okay, now, once you click on one of your students, I want you to pause for a second and I'm going to show you what your screen should look like and what is your next move. So again, let's go through this one more time. You click on your class and then your roster will come up and you will click on the student that you want to do a report on. So do that, please. Now that you have clicked on the student's name, what I need you to do is scroll to the very bottom of the screen. Scroll down to the very bottom of the screen and you would see this tab here that says Add Retention Alert Info. Now what you would need to do is to click on that link. Now after you click on that link, you will come to this page here. Now right above here has the student's name, so you can see the student's name and then you have the type of issue. Now you will click this down arrow here and it has different type of issues. You have concerning or disruptive behavior, life event, and a multitude of other things that you could click on. So let's just say that this student did not sign into MyMathLab. So we will go down here to MAT not logging into MyMathLab. Now in your summary, you will give a description. Like for instance, student has not signed up for MyMathLab. And you could give your description here, your detailed notes. Now, the reason why I put this summary here is this here. Okay, the student not logging into MyMathLab, you need to put the reason why you know the student is not logging into MyMathLab in the summary. So for instance, if your student never even signed up for it, either with the temporary passcode or paid for the permanent code from the bookstore and put that information in, it needs to be known that the student has not even signed up for it. Or it could be for various reasons. You could put in a summary, student did not do the assigned homework or something like that. But in your detailed notes, this is where you get a little bit more detailed as far as telling, you know, some of the other concerns you may have. Like for instance, you could say it's been 3 weeks and this student still has not signed up for MyMathLab. And then here it says, did you contact this student? Now before you fill out a retention alert request, you need to make some sort of effort in contacting that student before you send it on to the different persons that would take care of the different issues. So you would choose one of these here, like say you emailed the student, you could click email. Say you talk to the student in person, you could click here. You could click more than one thing that you did. Talk to them on the phone. You click everything that you have done in order to contact this student. Now let's just say you did one thing, you would just click on that one thing. Now, the next thing you would do is scroll down and you would click submit. And then that would send your report on. Now, before we press submit, say you have more than one situation going with this student. Say the student has not signed into MyMathLab, and let's just say that they had another issue like they have poor attendance or poor performance on exams or quizzes or something like that, where you have multiple things. You could click here as well, and then you could press submit, and then that would take you to another screen where you would be able to fill out additional information on this student. But typically on your first try, you should not click on this screen here. Now what you would do, you would press submit. Now please, whatever you do, if you're just making this up going through the process, please do not press submit, because you would send a report where the student does not need that assistance. But if this student actually needs the assistance that you're typing in, then you could press submit, and then the appropriate people will get back with that student. Now, if you have any additional questions, you can always contact me at my email. My email is Gibson, Gibson, Jerome, Jerome, D as in David, at jccmi.edu. Again, just to clarify, here's my email address. If you have any additional questions, please email me and I will be glad to assist you. Thank you.